Hey guys, welcome to Panda Recap. At the beginning of the film, we see a couple entering the forest to camp. The lady gives her husband a silver letter. He is ecstatic after witnessing this. While sleeping, a gory animal appears and ends the lady by tugging her towards it, as well as the man. It was most likely a full moon night. It's possible that a werewolf could do it. Later, we see a soldier, Cooper, fleeing and being pursued by a few soldiers. Captain Ryan captures him. According to this information this time, Cooper may have joined a special force. For this test was going on, and he was almost certain to pass. His final challenge was to end the life of an innocent dog. It was an order of Captain Ryan. Cooper maintains that he is incapable of killing it. Captain Ryan fails him and ends the dog as a result of listening to him. Cooper feels enraged that despite his efforts, he was unable to pass and begins a fight with the captain. Later on, the scene shifts after 1 month soldiers squared are descending from with the help of a helicopter, in which Cooper is also included. They were all there for a trainee exercise. Later on they move on. Cooper reminds them that many individuals vanish in this forest, as well as about that couple, which we saw at the beginning of the movie. Cooper informs them that their body parts have been discovered. Captain Ryan was keeping an eye on them as they moved forward. It was late at night, and they were conversing beside a bonfire when something unexpectedly fell on them. It was the dead body of an animal that was killed by an animal. There were strange marks of teeth bites on his body. On the other hand, we observe Captain Ryan, who is on the lookout for someone. In the meanwhile, he was assaulted. The soldiers advance in the morning. They come upon certain body parts. They sensed something wasn't quite right. They both walk in the same direction when they spot a flare cannon. They witness blood everywhere and parts of dead bodies scattered around, according to special forces. After they've been killed, it appears that an animal will consume them. After seeing this, they were more attentive and began looking for genuine weapons. Meanwhile, they are being attacked by a man. Captain Ryan, who was seriously bruised, was this man. They were using the radio to ask for assistance, but there was no reception. Ryan was being looked after by them. He tells them to get him out of here or they will come back. The flare gun was fired by Captain Ryan. Because all of the weapons were authentic, nothing seemed right to them. There were a few nuts and several fainting tablets. When the soldiers see all of this, they realize it's not for training but for a safari. Captain Ryan informs them that they must depart as soon as possible. The soldier's sergeant inquires as to whom he is speaking about. Strange noises arise from the forest in the meantime. They flee frighteningly. A soldier who was fleeing was killed when he collided with a tree branch. In the meantime, he was being dragged. As soon as he sees his body, the sergeant soldier flees. Something instantly assaults him, and pieces of his body become apparent. He was also about to kill, but Cooper saves him just in time. He saves him and then moves on by firing. A car was passing by on the road when a soldier stopped it. Inside the car was a girl named Megan. She lets everyone into the car, but a wolf also manages to climb on the car. The wolf flees when they stab his hand. Megan claims there is just one house on the property, and she knows who owns it. Megan and the soldiers entered the house, which was strange because it was empty. The supper table had been set, the food was being prepared. There was only one dog there. The sergeant was in critical condition. Megan informs them that getting to the nearby town will take 4 hours. Cooper, on the other hand, was prepared for this because they didn't have any other choice. When he goes to get the car ready, he discovers that it has been utterly destroyed. The car's spoiler was also nearby. After firing the car, he returns. They were unable to travel at this time. It indicates a lethal wolf. They didn't have nearly enough bullets in their rifles to deal with the wolf. That's why they were securing and sealing the house from all sides. Sergeant was taken up and glue was applied to his tummy. As a result, his pieces were unable to come out. Soldiers, on the other hand, were busy collecting weapons. They've most likely discovered some weapons. Megan informs the soldiers that they are dealing with a werewolf, not a normal creature. She has been studying them for a long time. They are intelligent in the same way that humans are. They prey intelligently, which is why killing them is difficult. Cooper, meantime, notices a photograph. Megan explains about the other 5 members of the group. Captain Ryan is shown on the other side. He was back to normal as if nothing had happened to him. Captain Ryan was shackled to a chair. Captain Ryan, they believe, is concealing something from them. In the meantime, the generator may have been shut off by wolves. They are astute, as Megan stated, and will assault. Wolves tried to come in, but they all were encountering them. Cooper has sliced a wolf's hand. Cooper believes Sergeant is alone upside and he rushes over him. He awakes Sergeant, and the 2 of them confront the wolf. They use fire to take out the wolf. They've been at ease for a while, and they believe the wolves have vanished. However, a wolf suddenly pulls soldiers towards him and whisks him away. Cooper assures everyone that he will be returned. Captain Ryan claims that it is pointless at this point because he may be killed. They all believe they must save them until the morning. They are aware that Ryan and Megan are acquainted. Megan assisted Ryan when he visited for the first time. They were all losing hope at this point. They can't go away since they don't have a route out. Megan informs them that there is a car parked in front of their house. They get joyful after listening to this, and they have most likely found hope. They all agree that one of them will divert the wolf's attention while the other will deliver the car. One soldier is killed with the help of a rob. According to the plan, they will be pursued by wolves. He slides the window and enters the house once more. When the other soldier arrives at the car, he discovers that a wolf is feeding a soldier. However, in his haste, he overlooks the car. Another wolf sat in the car and killed him. The wolf attacks them while they all reach for the car. Megan, on the other hand, shoots and kills him, allowing them to return inside. Cooper grows enraged over the deaths of his companions. Cooper inquired from Ryan as to why they had been dispatched. Ryan said that they had been dispatched to capture the wolves. As a result, they could be beneficial to their military. We knew they were numerous, which is why capturing them would be challenging. Cooper, on the other hand, is still perplexed by their rule. Ryan informs Cooper that he was not brought by accident, but rather deliberately. As a result, the wolves hunt on you, and you could be captured militarily. Their strategy, however, was unsuccessful. Cooper's team was chosen as a result of his failure to follow Ryan's orders. Cooper feels enraged after hearing all of this. They couldn't hurt Ryan, though, because he was also transforming into a werewolf. His injuries were automatically healing after this. Ryan had been transformed into a wolf. Cooper assaults him with his sword, prompting him to flee. Everyone now realizes that the family in the photograph was a werewolf family. They are all eager to return to their homes. They were 5 initially, but with the addition of Ryan, they became 6. They were looking for a silver object in the house. A silver object could kill the wolves. However, no silver items were discovered. They all agreed to set fire to the werewolves. This is the finest option. Megan informs them that they are currently sleeping and that now is the best time to burn them. They cut the fuel pipe of a nearby parked car. Cooper takes him to the location of the werewolves. The car was blown thereafter. Sergeant set them on fire. They've probably lost the last chance of getting out of there. Megan apologizes for deceiving them. There was no werewolf in the area. Megan lied about everything she said. Cooper is aware that Megan is also a member of this family. She isn't in the photo because she is the one who took it. We know here that Megan is a werewolf. All of these soldiers have not reached her car, which she had brought to them. She has heard the gunfire sound and believes she might be able to go out with these soldiers. She didn't like this life, hence she didn't like killing an innocent person every month. She most likely believes that she will be able to depart with these soldiers. These soldiers, on the other hand, have no possibility of getting out. She has two options: join the soldiers or be killed herself. The rest of the wolves would kill her because of her dishonesty. Megan, on the other hand, believes that there is no harm in staying here and accompanying her mates. Sergeant shoots Megan after she has completely turned into a wolf. The troops are all fighting wolves. We can see a soldier brutally killing the wolf here. Meanwhile, another of the wolf's companions arrives and kills the soldier. Cooper is given a film role by Sergeant and sent off, so that he could live and show who murdered his companions. In those roles, there were images of these wolves. Sergeant was also turning into a wolf. In the meantime, he cuts the gas pipeline and kills wolves in the process. Cooper looks down and sees a slew of dead bodies were hung there. Captain Ryan was present as well. He assaults Cooper. Cooper was found with the silver letter opener that we saw at the beginning of the movie. Cooper stabs him with this, causing him to become frail, and Cooper shoots him. The silver color is effective in wolf hunting. Cooper leaves with the dog in the morning. Cooper released all of the photos publicly, and all was revealed here. The movie ends here. If you like my video, please press the like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.